Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today for this video. So this is just going to be a quick video and I want to talk to you about consistency on Poshmark. Now, I'm a reseller and I sell on Poshmark and on eBay, and something I've really noticed on Poshmark since I've been really trying to pick it up on Poshmark is when I'm consistent with sharing, then I make sales. So let me just talk to you about kind of the way that I do my Poshmark, what I try to do daily on Poshmark, and when I try to do it, and just talk to you about that. So the first thing is I list on Poshmark every other day, sometimes every day. Some weeks I work on it every day, and other weeks I just don't have time to list as much because I'm just busier. So for me, I'm not always able to list items as consistently as I want to. But I do try to list something every day, but it doesn't always happen. So I do think listing daily is really important. Generally, when I list, I feel that I make the most sales when I list late at night, and I don't know if that's because people start to, they go to bed, and then in the morning people are on and then they see things that have been listed, or I'm boosted in the search because I've been listing the night before. I'm not really sure how it works because I don't completely understand the algorithm completely. We don't know exactly the secret formula, how the algorithm works, but I've noticed that is when I get the most sales, is when I am listing items active in the evenings. Another thing that I have to do consistently is share at the same times during the day. So I'll be completely honest with you. When I really started trying to like boost my Poshmark closet, I think it was like September, October of 2018. So it's been several months now, but I'm still working on kind of getting up there and doing everything I need to on Poshmark to get more sales. But what I began doing was sharing each morning between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. Now, I have a full-time job, so I have to be there at work at 7:30. I only live about 5 minutes from my job, from my work, so that makes it really easy for me to list in the mornings. I keep saying list, I mean share in the mornings. makes it easy on me to share in the mornings because I usually share before I leave, but after I've gotten ready for work. So I usually share 100 to 300 items out of my closet. I think I have probably 700 items in my closet, and I probably list maybe 40 a week. I really want to list like 10 things every day, but I just run out of inventory and I don't have time to go shopping for more, sourcing for more inventory. So I've been trying to kind of purchase more stuff online to resell. But so basically I try to share at the same time each day. Now, originally I was trying to share in the evenings as well and in the afternoons, but it's really hard with my job. I'm a teacher, I'm with kids all day, and if I'm able to have a break, I only have my phone, I don't have a computer. It's so much faster and quicker to share on a computer. So sharing on my phone is just so slow to me, that because I'm used to sharing on my computer, that I really don't do that. Now, so during the day I'm really not able to. Sometimes I do share when I get home from work around 3 or 4 o'clock. Excuse me, my nose is running. Around 3 or 4 o'clock, but that doesn't always happen. At least 2 days a week. I get home, I'm home for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I get up, I get ready again to go out because I take a Bible college class in the evenings on Tuesdays, and I have church on Wednesday nights. So, and my husband's a youth pastor, so we're always at church whenever the doors are open. So, my schedule in the evenings is a little bit different, so I'm not able to share as much. Now, sometimes I'll share like around 10:30 before I go to bed, but that's just a rare occasion. I was doing it really consistently in the beginning when I was trying to really boost my Poshmark. I'm really trying to work on my Poshmark, but it doesn't always happen. In the evenings, I want to spend more time with my husband. Right before bed, you know, I want to spend more time with him. I don't want to be sharing. So I do sometimes, but not consistently. But I do consistently share in the mornings. And I'll tell you an example. So on the weekends, I almost always sleep in. Sorry, I got like a sneeze. I always sleep in on the weekends. And so I'm not sharing at the same time. Well, my weekend sales will be like really low. Like normally I sell 2 to 3 items a day on Poshmark. But on the weekends, I don't hardly sell anything. And then once Monday comes, I'm like selling nothing. And I'm like, why am I not selling hardly anything now? And I really do believe it's because I do not share at the same time on Saturday and Sunday as I do on every other day of the week. So today is Wednesday, and I sold 2 things already today. And then I hope that I sell at least one more thing on Poshmark tonight. We'll see. What seems to be is that when my Poshmark is up, my eBay is down. When eBay is up, my Poshmark is down, which is awesome because they balance each other out. And I'm still making money from my other platform when the one platform is slow. So that's Poshmark. Sharing at around the same time each day I think is really beneficial. I know for me, 6:30, 7 o'clock is what works the best. What seems to work the best. I don't know why that is, but it seems to work the best. I do usually get more of my sales like between 10 and 2. I seem to get most of my sales. I don't know if it's because people are kind of taking breaks and on lunches and stuff like that. I do sometimes get sales in the evening too, but on Poshmark at least. eBay. So the importance of consistency on eBay: when you list, you sell. So if you're listing every single day, you will sell. Now, it is important to list also on Poshmark, and I really do think you should at least list 5 to 10 items a day. I am not always able to do that because of my full-time job, but if this is your full-time job, you're a full-time reseller, definitely make that a priority. I definitely will this summer when I have a lot more time, because I'll be working just part-time in the summer, so I'll have a lot more time to work and focus on my eBay business, which is exciting because I love doing that because it's fun. It's my hobby, so it's my hobby that makes money, which is awesome. So I think it's really important to be really consistent on eBay in running sales, which I try to always have some type of sale going on in my store. But I don't always do promoted listings, but I do think that even just boosting, just having 1 or 2% for the promoted listings is important. I don't think it's essential, but I think it's important. So listing each day, every day. I personally think that I sell the most when I list between like 10 and 2 o'clock in the day on eBay, because I think it boosts you, so you have more of the day for people to see your stuff, because you're boosted. I think you're boosted a certain amount of time after you list stuff. So I don't know for sure about that, so that's just my opinion. So that's definitely something you can try and see, does it work for you? Maybe it won't work for you, maybe it's something different. Might be dependent on your audience who's looking for the items that you're selling. Anyway, so those are just a couple little tips about being consistent on Poshmark and eBay. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thanks so much for watching, and come back again. Bye!